That's your everlasting gift. Hell no, you best to bring your own smoke, Chief. Hey, Divine Cards, how you feel, babe? Happy Friday. How you doing today? Happy Friday, y'all. I tell you what, I'm tired. I just got finished cutting that grass. I'm tired. I said, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. I'm tired. I drunk a Celsius, an energy drink. That thing ain't doing nothing. How are you doing? Do you have a good day today? I ain't lying. That lawnmower tore me up. It tore me up. You had a busy day? Or just you drained from the whole week? So you're going to be resting. You're going to be, oh no. You're going to have to take an Epsom bath. Epsom bath, get some Epsom salt. And some green alcohol. Green alcohol. That works really good. And if you use the menthol Epsom salt, that works good for muscle pain. That works really good for muscle pain. Good. And listen, make sure you don't have nothing else to do, okay? Make sure you don't have nothing else to do. Relax after you do that. You said, no. It burnt me. It burnt you out. Well, at least the day is over, right? You can enjoy it. Take your bath tonight and just relax. It's actually beautiful outside, though. Let's see what this message is today. Let's get it going so we can both enjoy our day, because I am tired. What is that flipped over? I'm not... First energy out is the High Priestess energy. I feel like somebody may be ignoring their inner self. Somebody may be holding some secrets about something. Somebody may be afraid to tap into their intuition. Maybe you just don't trust. I'm not going to say trust yourself. But maybe you're afraid of a new beginning. this? Maybe someone's afraid of a new beginning. I see someone, when I look at the High Priestess, you know, it appears that he, she has it all together, right? It appears he, she know where they're headed, right? But with the Page of Cups, it's like you're afraid to get off of the step for whatever reason. You want this particular thing, but you're afraid to actually go after it. You're inspired, you're intuitive, but you're still afraid to go after it. Artistic expression is what I'm seeing here. So you make little jokes, you tell little jokes to yourself is what I'm seeing as to why you're not going through with whatever this energy is for you. What is this about? You want the new beginning. You're not listening to yourself fully and completely here to execute where you need to be in this energy. Let's see. What is this here? Thank you. Let's see what this is. What is this Page of Cups energy here? Because of some losses that you took, 5 of Cups energy here. Maybe some setbacks, maybe some grief. Or maybe just a feel of regret here. You could be disappointed. Maybe you've tried something before and it didn't quite go as planned. So you're a little disappointed at starting all over again and moving forward. But I'm saying, don't regret the past. That was a part of the lesson. That's how you got to, you know, this state right now here. I see some opportunities coming in because you still have 2 cups standing in the background. So it's not all lost. Don't allow what happened in the past to discourage you from moving forward here. You're very intuitive. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself for once here. What was that? Temperance here. It's all about balance. It's all about patience. It's all about moderation. It's all about healing and believing in yourself. It's about filling your own cup. It's about watering your own grass. What's this? It's about not giving up and continuing to work hard at it. It's about appreciating life here. And just doing the work. What is this? Give me 2 more cards. What's here? We have the Knight of Wands and the Empress. Stop playing in your energy, guys, and get active, okay? Stay the course, get active here. Take a risk. Take a risk. Whatever this energy is, take a risk here, okay? And step into that divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy as seen in the Empress here, right? This is an energy here that's going to birth something new. Despite the losses or despite the failures here, you're still going to grow. You're still going to be prosperous here. It's going to be a win. Even if you take a loss, right? 5 of Cups is here. Even if you take a loss, it's still a win. You haven't lost everything. You haven't lost yourself. You still have the Temperance here and the High Priestess. So what's the problem, guys? Let's get active here. Knight of Wands. Let's take action and get active, okay? Let's see. Say what you mean. Say what you mean comes out, okay? 18 is significant. Stop biting your tongue. Stop holding back. Speak life over yourself, as I always say. But say what you mean. Believe what you say. I don't know what that's about, but believe what you say. You got to believe yourself and trust yourself. If you don't believe anybody else, you see what I'm saying? You got your hand over your ear. You don't want to hear what nobody else got to say, but believe in yourself. Say what you mean and listen to yourself here. High Priestess energy. Come on, let's go. There you go. Listen to yourself here. Hi, honey. How you doing today, babe? Happy Friday. You're the divine feminine energy here. Empress. What's going on here? Maybe somebody needs to get something off of their chest. Maybe you just need to express yourself more, right? Maybe to these 3 of Cups that's laying on the ground, you feel like you haven't been able to express yourself to someone, or you've been holding back or biting your tongue here. Help from above, right? Maybe you've been sparing people, biting your tongue, right? I see your spiritual team here waiting to help you here. Guiding you. It says help from above. That's God. So you're not alone. You're the Empress. You're not alone. What's here? Somebody could be going through connections with a soulmate here. Maybe that's what that 5 of Cups is about. That's what that loss or disappointment is about. Maybe you don't have people in your corner that you love rooting you on like you would like for them to do here. They're not encouraging you as much as you would like here. And maybe you're struggling trying to say that to this soulmate energy here. I don't know. Good in you. Hi, Miss B Dam. How you doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Y'all come on in chat. Say hi to me. Tap the screen. Let's get the energy growing and flowing here. Or it could be family. Doesn't necessarily have to be a soulmate. Could be family. Could be a best friend here. Right? We have victim consciousness here. Someone is trying to keep you in that victim state of mind here. You're not a victim, guys. You're a survivor. You're a survivor. You're not a victim, okay? So remember that. I don't know what that low vibrational energy is about, but that's not you. We don't lose anything. We don't fail. Remember that. You're the divine feminine. You're the Empress here. You're the High Priestess energy here. You're the Temperance energy here. You're the 8 of Pentacles energy here. You're the Knight of Wands energy here. Okay? Despite the 5 of Cups on the table. You're not a victim. This victim consciousness has to go. It has to go. Somebody probably's been wearing black, or you love all black or something like that. But that black is keeping you in a low vibrational energy here. Somebody needs to add some color, some spunk into their energy here. Brighten up your face, brighten up your aura is what I'm seeing here. It's too much dark energy. I can't make that up. Bottom of the deck, it speaks about shady deals, a dark road, right? This is what somebody is experiencing and dealing with, right? I'm great today. Hope your day has been good so far. You know what, Miss B Dam? It actually has. I'm a little tired and beat up. I had cut the grass, so I'm sore. But it's been blessed because I'm alive. Amen. Let's keep going. So somebody could be dealing with some dark energy, right? You're dealing with some dark energy around you even now, okay? So I'm telling you to spike it up, spark it up here. Add some color into your life. Add some joy back into your life. Despite what people are saying, despite who's not in your corner, despite the regret that you're going through and the disappointments here, listen to your intuition. Balance your energy out. Continue to work hard at it, okay? Get active. Take a risk here. And step into your Empress energy. This is what I'm saying, Joyce. That's what's on the board. That's the cards that's being played for us tonight. Happy Friday. Let's go. The song just said, I'm going to find you and make you want me here. Yeah, that's the energy you need to have. People want to see you. People want to hear you. You have places to be. You have things to do. Knight of Wands energy here. Why are you staying stagnant? Why are you staying stagnant, Joyce, honey? Why are you staying stagnant here? You have things to do. Eight of Pentacles. You have things to do. So continue to work hard at it. Do not give up. Valuable experience at the bottom of the deck. Do not give up. Didn't I say it's going to be a positive outcome? You are the divine empress, divine feminine or masculine energy here. Yeah, your time is valuable. Priceless is what I'm hearing. People have to be worthy of your time. Stop being so eager to give your time to everyone. Everyone can't endure that energy. You just can't put it out there like that. Hello? Hello? Right? It's draining you maybe. That's why we're in this energy over here to the left, right? Speak your piece. Say what's on your chest. Your spiritual team is supporting you. Help from above. You're dealing with this type of energy with a soulmate, a family mate, someone that's very close to you, someone that mirrors you. But someone also wants you to stay in the victim state of mind, and we can't have that. You've been given some shady deals in the past, okay? Spirit said you've been given some shady deals in the past, and now you're in regret. Now you're disappointed here. Now you're what? Afraid to move forward is what I'm seeing here, right? But despite what you've been through, you have to keep going forward, somebody, right? Because your time is valuable. It's a valuable gain coming in for someone here. Do not give up before you get to the finish line is what I always say. What's going on? Yeah. You may have, hey, you may have walked a lot of dark paths, somebody here. You may have. You may have done a little bit of things to survive here. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like you need to savor the moment when I look at these grapes and this candy here. You need to savor the moment here, right? Because every experience in life is what? A lesson here. It's a lesson that you're either going to learn from, hello, or you're going to keep repeating it until you get it. Joyce, that's what I'm seeing. Miss Be Damned, this is what I'm seeing. This is the energy thus far. Ready or not, here I come. This is the energy you need to be in. Let the world know I'm coming. Let the world know I'm not giving up. Let the world know I'm not going back into darkness. You see what I'm saying? I can't do that. You can't hide. That's the problem. You can't hide. So face your fears, face your dreams, get active, and apply pressure. It's okay to have a setback. Hello? It's okay to be let down here. It's okay. That happens. Why? Because that's life. That's life. Listen, you cannot have a testimony. You cannot have a story to tell if you've never been through nothing. Check that out. If you've never been through nothing, how can you help somebody out if you ain't been through nothing? How can you give somebody advice if you've never experienced it? You see what I'm saying? How? How? Give me one more here. You're the divine feminine energy, okay? Fire sign energy is heavy on the board here. Water sign energy is very heavy on the board here, okay? Give me one more here. It's not a bad message, especially when you have the Empress in the upright. What was that? Something flipped over. Y'all didn't even tell me. Some people you just need to cut it short with. Some people you just need to cut off here. Okay? You're fighting a lost cause. Someone under the sound of my voice, you're fighting a lost cause. As seen in that Five of Cups and that soulmate card. You're fighting a lost cause. So why keep entertaining that energy? Focus on you, progress, and move forward here. Fighting a lost cause. I said fighting a lost cause. Wow. What's here? What's the news on this energy? You're fed up. You're fed up. Somebody's fed up. Somebody's fed up. Somebody's over it, or somebody's frustrated with this particular soulmate energy, this close-knit energy, this family ship, this friendship, this relationship. You're fed up. You're fighting a lost cause. You're fighting a lost cause is what the message is portraying to me. You're fighting a lost cause. Somebody wants you to stay in a grieving state. They want you to stay in a victimized consciousness here. They want you to stay low vibrational here, right? They're going to continue to give you a shady deal, taking you down a dark road. Wow. Somebody probably was holding their head doing that today. Like, you probably have a migraine. I'm seeing someone having a migraine here. Just overall frustrated energy. Wow, this is deep, y'all. This is deep energy here. You said amen. Amen, Joyce. Amen. I do believe that. Wow, family, miss be damned. Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm seeing on the board, y'all, okay? What's here? Yeah, so you're fed up over it. And this is a reason why you can't move forward. Or, okay, I take that back. This is not the reason why you can't move forward. This is a piece of the reason why you're not allowing yourself to move forward. Perfect words. What's here? What's the news with this energy? Somebody feels like they're continuing to hit a brick wall with these energies here. You're hitting a brick wall. You can't come up with any agreement, right? The conclusion is nothing, a brick wall, right? I already told you you're fighting for a lost cause. These people are hard to reach despite how much you speak, how much you try to make amends, how much you try to move forward. Someone keeps hitting a brick wall for whatever reason here. Okay, someone has their guard up. You're in defense mode. It's like a defense mechanism here. Maybe you go cold and mode. It's like a defense mechanism here. Maybe you go cold and block is what I'm seeing. Hey, Scars, how you doing? Happy Friday. Listen, so you're trying to reach someone. You're fighting for a lost cause. You're fed up and frustrated because you're not getting anywhere with that energy. This is what the cards are showing here. Okay. And this is just confirmation. This says squad. So this is speaking about close friends, soul tribes, things like that. So we already knew that. Thank you, Spirit, for validating that. So we already knew that energy here. Okay. Let's get one more. Hey, Scars, how you feel today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's see what's going on. What's here? Give me one more here. Y'all make sure y'all tapping the screen, engaging, sharing the live here, please. Let's see. What else is here? Pretty Nas in the building. How you doing? Happy Friday. What else is here? I'm going to acknowledge that. It didn't fall out, but I'm going to acknowledge this here. It's speaking about escaping here. So I see you trying to find a way to escape. Somebody may have even tripped down the steps. I don't know. But escape is here. right? I see people always running, not trying to resolve issues here, right? Because we knew that you were hitting a brick wall trying to communicate with these people, and that's why you're fed up and you're over it here. This is what I'm seeing here. But these people are always trying to run away. They put you in a situation where they make you feel bad. They make you feel lost, right? They make you feel like you're in a dark space, a dark energy here. They have you fighting when they know daggone well they're not even going to reconcile or do right, right? They're always running away from the problem. This is what I'm seeing. Someone that runs away from the problem. They don't want to face this head on. This could be your energy. I don't know. But this is somebody that's a runner. So now we have snack here. This is speaking about physical altercation here. Physical altercation or obsession with something here. Maybe you had an argument and it got physical. I don't know. I just heard the point of no return. Maybe you said something or did something that you can't quite take back. As a result, people have a brick wall up. They're guarded. They're fed up with you. They don't want no dealings with you, or vice versa here. So as a result, yeah, you're trying to calm down before this thing go like way, way left here. I don't know what this energy is, but it's preventing you from moving forward. That's all I could say. Whatever this is, it's preventing you from moving forward. And it's just a lost cause. You need to give it up. This is too dark for me. But it's close energy. So why would you let your family or your soulmate or your best friend get you to this point? It's like they trigger you, and you know it's a trigger. They know how to trigger you here, and you still look, and you still allow that to happen. They know your triggers, and you still fall for it. I don't know, guys. You still fall for the trick, is what I was just told. All to keep you off track, unfocused, unbalanced. All to say they broke the empress down. They broke the emperor down from accomplishing something. All to keep you in this low vibrational state of mind. This is crazy work. It is too much. Ms. B. Dan said, with the grandkids. Listen. Wait a minute, you having this with the grandkids is what you saying? You having this issue with the grandkids? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Miss B. Dan? Or are you saying you're with the grandkids with you right now? Let me see what's going on here. What is the behavior of some here? So as a result, someone under the sound of my voice is unmotivated and lazy here. Somebody's been moving at their own pace. It's just draining. It's exhausting you to the point of no return. Maybe you just want to sleep. That's how draining it is for somebody. It's just got you exhausted. I don't want to say lazy, but that's what the card says. But it's giving me exhaustion. Like, I just need a break from it all. I just need a break from it all. Don't bother me is what I'm seeing. And it has you unmotivated. But I feel like this is an energy that they're manifesting onto you here. Yeah. To keep you in a broken thinking state of mind. to keep you in a broken, wow. They want you to settle for less than what you deserve. Didn't I just say that, though? They want to keep you in this low vibrational energy so you don't be destined to be the empress that you are. I said that. They want you to stay in the victim consciousness here with the broken thinking to make you believe you're not really him, you're not really her. Divine, you're not the divine. Wow. I gotta close this out, y'all. I don't know why this card is speaking about a secret affair. I don't know what that is about. Okay. Okay, where are you going with this? This says a case of the X and super tedious here. I don't know what this is about here. This is going somewhere, but you know what? We did speak about soulmates earlier. Oh no, somebody's ex won't leave them alone. Somebody's exes keep lingering around. That could be the soulmate energy here. Someone that you were very close to. Yeah, y'all was together for some time. It could be that energy. That wants you to stay in this broken thinking state of mind. I believe they were the less. I believe the settling for less was their energy. It was their energy, and they know it. It was their energy. They are the less. They weren't the big fish. You were fighting to stay in that family ship, that relationship, to make it work for no reason. They didn't have nothing. Yeah, they were the less. Less than you deserve. They were the less. They were the less. That's crazy energy right there. Hey, 9090. Let me see something here. They keep filtering you, Miss Be Damn. Don't offer any assistance. I tell you, this is me and my daughter relationship. Wow. Wow. Well, they keep filtering you. I just scroll back up to see, to unfilter it. So if I don't respond, put it in the chat again because they filtering you. So you may have to put a word, then a dot, word, dot. Okay? But this is what I'm seeing here. Give me, I don't even want no more, I'll be honest. What's here? Because this energy wants to keep you thrown off. This is what this is all about. They want to keep you thrown off. And I'm here to tell you, the Empress cannot be thrown off. The Empress cannot be thrown off. So do not allow that energy to take you there. You're all four in one. Right? Listen, you're passionate, you're loving, you're caring, you're wealthy, you're rich in your own right frame of mind, right? May not be monetary rich, but you rich. Some people want your life, Empress. Some people want your life. People are really jealous, and you may not have much of nothing, but people want your life. People don't want you happy, right? They don't want you working towards your goal and working towards being better here, and they're jealous of that. That's why they want you to stay in this energy. Trust me. They're preying on you to be lazy. They want you to stay lazy. They want you to stay disappointed and feeling like, you know, you've lost it all. They want that. They want you frustrated all the time. Because that's a part of being distracted is what I'm seeing. That you say, yes, I see you. That's a part of the distraction. This is what they want, to distract you here. And when you're distracted, you can't work effectively. Right? What was that? I'm going to acknowledge this here. Self-pleasure is here. Do things for you is what the card is speaking about, self-pleasure. So you need to do some things for you. This is what the message started off with. Balancing your energy out, okay? Healing, balance your energy out. Listening to yourself, but trusting yourself, okay? Taking action, continuing to work hard. Come up out of that disappointment energy or that regretful energy here. It's not all loss. And step into your Empress energy. That's what the message is saying. That's what the message is saying. Wow. Give me 3 cards. Give me 3 cards. Give me 3 cards. Give it to me. Give it to me. What's here? I said, give it to me. Give it to me. Why is give the card? You said, okay, I got it. Thank you with a big smile. Aw. Back at you, baby. So give is here. Okay? So with this energy, we already said, start doing things for you. So start giving and pouring back into you here. Okay? Take your focus off of this energy here and jump back into the game, 8 of Pentacles, okay? Step into that Temperance energy, okay? Give me 2 more here. Change is here. Change is here, okay? You got to start changing the way you think. Change the way you move. Change where you go. Okay? It says you are being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become. Or that you're becoming. Change isn't always easy. But letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. So you have to give it to yourself because you deserve it. You owe yourself that much to start doing things for you. You owe it to yourself that much to start doing things for you. Give me 1 more here. Receive is at the bottom of the deck with worth. Right? What's here? I'm going to give you a bell for that give part because that was crazy work. What's here? Give me 1. Thank you. So manifest is here. So the message is speaking, continue to manifest. Continue to what? Work hard at it. Life will get easier. Manifestation is based on your thoughts and you're being asked to manifest. Okay? Through positive thinking. Check this out. Through positive thinking. You'll attract exactly what you're wanting. You'll attract exactly what you're wanting, is what the cards say. I had to stop and stare at it. It says you're attracting what you're wanting. So if you're staying in this victim state of mind, then that's what you're attracting. If you're staying in this disappointment and regret energy, that's what you're attracting here. If you're playing and staying in that Page of Cups energy, then that's what you're attracting here. Okay? When you stay with this brick wall and stay with your guards up, right? You can't allow your spiritual team, help from above, to come in and do what they said they was doing. What they would do, which is to help you. You ask for help, but you have a brick wall up and you're not allowing them in. You ask for help and still do things at your way, like you want it your way. That's where the patience come in at. Allowing your God and your spiritual team to work on your behalf at their timing. But you want to move too fast. And we want it right now because we're fed up and we're frustrated. Close this energy. So the moral of that is, what you manifest, what you entertain, what you think, what you speak becomes your reality. If you want to stay angry, fed up, and frustrated, then that's the energy you're telling your spiritual team that you want. If you want to keep this brick wall up, then you're letting them know, I'm not letting you in. I'm not accepting of the help that you're willing to give me here, right? If you're not pouring into yourself, then you're saying, I don't deserve it. Okay? If you want to stay in this lost state of mind, that means you're not trying to heal. If you're not listening to yourself and listening to everyone else, then look, y'all, you got to make it make sense. The Empress is not that type of energy. The cards are saying you are the divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You owe this to yourself, if nobody else. Let's close out strong. Baha! Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. I said, let's finish strong. He said, okay, 10 of Cups. That joy, that happiness, right? Let's see if we could change the scope of things here. Let's see if we could change someone's mindset here. So let's start off positive with the 10 of Cups energy here. You want to be happy. You want families mended to come together. Then what are you going to do to bring it back together? What are you going to do to bring the family back together here? You want it. I'm going to give it to you. But what are you going to do? Because if you're going to stay in this grieving state of mind, then there's no way you can pour into your family here, right? There's no way you can pour into that 10 of Cups family here if you still here with your head down, not making progress to move forward. You're not ambitious. You're not active. You're doing nothing here, right? You're not listening to yourself here. But the 10 of Cups is here. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy. Top of the deck, tell a story. Let's go. I know you a fucking lie. How do you get this twice, guys? How do you get it? Tell me. Tell me. Why is your head still down? Tell me. You don't believe you deserve this happiness. This is what I just seen out of that. So there's no way we start off and he bless us with the 10 of Cups energy to say we're going to move forward and we're going to finish strong, for him to come out with the same card that we had when we started the reading. So this just tells me someone doesn't believe that the families can be mended, that you don't deserve happiness and joy, right? You don't deserve to be celebrated. Someone actually feels this way. That's what it is. That's the problem. You actually feel that way. And I said that earlier. You're having a hard time getting over some pain. It's hard. He said too many things to deal with. It's hard inside as I say that. Thank you. The song said you got to keep your head up. Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace. Wow. What's going on with this Five of Cups? You don't feel like justice was served. You don't feel... I said this earlier. I'm trying to see what's going on with this Five of Cups. You don't feel like justice was served. You don't think you got a fair deal with something. I said this earlier today. You haven't been able to get certain things off your chest. I don't know if you're grieving a loss in real life. I hear unspoken words when I look at the King of Swords energy here with the Justice card. This is what I'm tapped into right now. That's what this energy is surrounding the Five of Cups. Point blank. You keep clashing. You keep bumping heads with someone. We said that. You're not budging, they're not budging. Brick wall is here. You're not budging, they're not budging. Everybody's standing on a business that pays them. And you're getting nowhere. Lovers here at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card. Give me 3 cards. I mean, should they? I mean, you told me to tell them to change. You said change your energy, right? Because what you're thinking about, what you're speaking is your reality. That's why you're still here. That's why you're still here, because you're still thinking about it. Well, what? I mean, shit. Well, why is it so hard? 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 Four of Wands. Why is it so hard? It's so hard because it's family. Wow. It's so hard because it's family. This is close energy, tight-knit energy. Energy that you thought you would be, you know, engaged with forever. Got a man that I'm gonna love forever, whatever Eve said. This is a forevermore energy. That's why you can't break it and shake it. You've been seeing 11-11. You've been seeing 11-11. You've been seeing ones lately. You've been seeing 1-1-1, 1-1-1-1. You've been seeing ones lately. It's at that point that you should have started changing some things. Start moving a little differently here. That was the sign to say this is the time. You've been enduring this what? This pain and sadness for too long. Right? Let justice prevail. You have to be okay and accept. You have to be okay and accept that it's not going to work out. You're not going to be with that person no more. That person's not ever coming back. You have to be okay and accept that. You have to. So that you can move forward here. Hey, Micah, how you doing? Happy Friday. What's going on here? Is there anything else in this energy? Somebody's greed. It's like somebody's dealing with greedy energy. Greedy energy. There's too many cards. Somebody's greedy. They're not reciprocating the energy back. Take, 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 take. Selfish energy. She said, we'll be together. 4 of Wands. Magician is here. Which is the same thing as manifest here. Either you're going to use the tools that Spirit gave you to get up out of this, or you're going to stay playing in your own energy. Because at this point, you're playing with yourself. At this point, you're refusing not to heal. When they said, I'm giving you what you need. I'm showing you what you need to see. I'm whispering in your ear. Help from above. I'm doing everything on my end from a spiritual perspective. Everything else is up to you now. What are you going to do with the tools that I just gave you? Magician, what are you going to do with it? I don't know, y'all. Give me one more. You said the girl? What girl? The Lover's card, I've seen this twice today. So, yeah, this is close energy. This is someone close. It always is. That's the stuff that be getting me, y'all. It always is. And every time we allow this to happen, this is what I don't like. I asked you earlier, why do you allow it? You know how this energy is coming. Why do you allow it? When are you going to finally see and believe? High Priestess, when are you going to finally see and believe what yourself is trying to tell you, but then your spiritual team, help from above, is showing you the same thing? And then they're giving you what you need to escape and get out, and we still not listening. I said earlier, you're still doing your own thing. Because you have a brick wall. You have a brick wall. You're guarded. Give me one more to close this. What's the outcome here? What is this here? What is the outcome of this energy? Is it reconcilable? Or what? Because I don't know how many times you need to tell me to give it up. They're not listening. It's here. It's here. I guess he don't want to give me a last one. You still got some more you want to say? He don't want to give me a last one. Who's here? So you feel like you've given more than what you should. Someone under the sound of my voice, you still want to stay in your feelings. You know what? Say what you mean. So somebody's trying to say it through me right now. You're tired of giving. You feel like you gave so much more than you should. And you're tired of giving. You're tired of pouring. This is the energy. You're tired of pouring into it, right? You're tired of playing the fool here. Or at least this is what people feel like you look like because you're a kind-hearted person. But you're tired of playing a fool. You're tired of giving here. You just want it to be over with. You want to just go on about your way. I want to change courses here. I want to do something different. But I keep playing a fool for this particular energy here, right? Knight of Pentacles here. They're slowing you up. They're slowing you up here. It's no movement. You're not going anywhere with these people. There's no movement. You're just sitting there. Right? Here go this damn lovers for the third time. The third time. You don't talk to each other like you used to. You don't love on each other like you used to. You so far apart. You're so distant. It's a shame. It's a shame and it's sad. The love is gone is what I was just told. The love is gone is what I was just told. He said he wasn't giving me one more, so I guess I got to go down memory lane. Okay. So the love is not loving. It's no love. You're too far apart. You're too distant, right? And if you look at it, y'all both sitting there looking like, what the fuck? Like what? Like, we both exhausted. Like, ain't no love in that photo at all. Ain't no love, despite how hard we work, or I work, right? Because they didn't even do their part. They didn't fulfill their end of the bargain. But despite how hard I tried to initiate to make things work, there's still no love there. Look, here it is. Because somebody wanted to overpower somebody. My father is here, but he's not here in a good light, unfortunately. You have some controlling energy, some contradicting energy here. You have people that always wanted to be the boss. It's my way or the highway. You respect me. You don't have no boundaries around me. You don't have no say so around me here. This is what I'm getting here. And I don't like when he comes in this type of energy here, but it's like my way or the highway type shit. This is what he's saying here, right? Even though he feel like, or she feel like, they bring this financial wealth and stability to you here, that you have to put up with the bullshit and shenanigans. And no, you do not. No, you do not. You need to step into your power and call your shit back, baby. Because last I checked, you was the empress here. You was the big fish. You see what I'm saying? So you need to be reminded of that. You just may need to be single. If you have to cut all ties off with friend, family, and foe, then that's what you have to do here for someone under the sound of my voice. You're going to be okay. Listen, no love lost. You're going to be okay here, someone under the sound of my voice. You see what I'm saying? King of Pentacles here. Right? You're going to be okay. Financially. Hello. Financially. Maybe a finance thing for somebody. But you're going to continue to work hard at it. You see what I'm saying? You're going to continue to be okay is what I'm seeing when I look at that King of Pentacles. You're going to be all right. Don't be afraid. You're afraid of what? Anything else? Get on your boss shit. Suck it up. Nothing lasts forever. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I say you're going to be all right? Suck it up. 10 of Pentacles. Now close me out. You may need to be single and be alone. You need to be in peace. You need to find yourself. You want that comfortable life, that stress-free life, that 9 of Pentacles life, then she's a single woman. She's a single woman, a single man. Then that's what it's going to require. You're going to have to step back from some people, places, and things, unfortunately, to find yourself again. What's here? Thank you. In closing, I can't stand the rain playing in the background. So in closing, guys, knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Is at that point when you can no longer sleep at night, when the anxiety is taking over. You see what I'm saying? When you've done all you can, you laying in the bed, you crying at night. When it gets to this point and you realize I'm down for the count, is then when you shall get up and make the necessary changes in your energy. Because that means throat chakra. Get back there. Get back there. Know your place in hell. Get thee behind me. Is at that point, the 10 of Swords energy is when you will get up. Right? Sometimes we have to take and endure so much before we change. Right? Sometimes, unfortunately, have to get like that. But once you reach this breaking point and you feel like it's a one and done situation, this is the time you need to use to get back up change your energy, start manifesting and praying, start giving back to you, pouring back into yourself, and step into your divine Empress energy here, okay? Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. Most importantly, start listening to yourself. Amen. That is the collective for you, baby. We was going around the mulberry bush with this, but if at least one card resonate with somebody, then my job was done and the truth was told, right? At the end of the day, guys, it takes some people longer than others. Some people can endure just that much. You're very strong. You are what? A brick wall. You can endure just that much. Right? And it's okay. He built you for it tough to go through that. But he said once you get to this, is then when you should get up. Miss B Damn, I see you, baby. I see you. It's at that point, I'm trying to tell you, it's at that point that you have to close that cycle and step into that star energy, right? Quickly. You need to get active and get in motion, right? Quickly, right? Remove all that old way of thinking. Close the cycle out. Step into something a little more fruitful. Yourself, right? Remain faithful, remain hopeful, but get active at the same time. Get out your own head. Stop juggling and putting yourself last. Start putting yourself first. It said give to yourself here, okay? Yeah. See, people that move reckless want you to be reckless here. Queen of Cups. Because you're caring and loving, okay? But when people move reckless, that's him downstairs. He wants you to move reckless because he wants you to lose it all. He wants you to lose it all. He wants you to lose it all and stay in that energy here. And I'm telling you, you're fighting a losing battle. Didn't I tell you at a card earlier today that you're fighting for a lost cause? There it is, confirmation. Fighting for a lost cause. So if it's not a good reason to fight for, why are you even fighting? Why are you even fighting? Because you're going to miss a blessing. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You're going to miss a blessing here, babe. If you keep entertaining that, you ain't even going to see the blessing coming. It's right in front of your face. Your spiritual team saying here, here, here. But then you have Knight of Swords energy, right? Trying to keep you in Five of Swords energy. No. They want you to stay holding on to the way things used to be. Holding on to the old you is what I'm seeing, right? You got to protect yourself. You always guarded. Got to fight yourself. That's that brick wall energy. You're always guarded and have to protect yourself. You fighting the lost cause. Either they respect you or they don't. And who gives a fuck if they don't? These burdens is weighing you down. It's too much for somebody under the sound of my voice. And it's starting to drain me. And we had a good reading, right? But it's too much for you to bear. It's too much. Three of Swords. It's too much. Oh, baby, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Because at the end of the day got to end. And it's up to you how your day ends. You can go to bed still in that low vibrational energy, still in that victimized energy, still in that burden energy. You can still do it whatever way you want. Up to you. I encourage you not to. I encourage you to do your work, do your healing, and listen to the Most High. Bottom of the deck was protect. Listen to the Most High. Protect your space, protect your energy here, right? That's what you have to do. You have a choice. You have a choice. Whatever choice you make is up to you. Either you can expand your horizon, you can listen to the words coming out of my mouth, or you can stay in the energy that you're in. We all have a choice. You said that's one of your new words. You got to protect your energy. You have to. It's very necessary. It's very much necessary. Ain't no need of playing around with it. Diva was at the bottom of the deck. There's no need of playing around with it. As you should. All right, y'all. Well, look. I got to go cleanse myself. Because I be really wanting y'all to win. You know, but... people got to do things at their own pace. Right? Despite what your spiritual team may want for you. Despite how many times they show you the same signs, you got to still want it, you know. You got to be able to move when you're ready to move, activate when you're ready to activate. Is that your timing, right? Patience is here. But you got to find your life purpose here and start doing what makes you happy and living your life for you. Because this is a cold world. It's really wild out here. It's really wild. But you're an alchemist here. And you don't even realize the power that you're in. So take off your mask. And I'm talking about the mask that keep wearing you down. With Say What You Mean still at the bottom of the deck. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Pretty Hustle. How you feel today? Happy Friday. You see what I'm saying? Happy Friday, and thank you so much. No, thank you, babe. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, once again, the day has to end. It's up to you how that day ends. You have the power to change your energy. No matter what you're going through, you have the power. Okay? So you have to believe that. Somebody could be facing legal matters here, right? And it says, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. When are you going to say bye? When are you going to say, I release that energy? I don't want to deal with it no more. I deserve better. When are you going to say that? When are you going to let these people have their karma and you stop trying to save people? When are you going to do that? Bye, Felicia. When are you going to do that? They're not giving zero fucks about you. So why do you keep bringing them back in? This says peace out. Thank you. Next. Leaving and not caring. They could care less if you stay or go. They in it for one reason and one reason only. Self-serving. So when are you going to say bye, Felicia? I don't care who it is. Hello? Pretty Hustle said, I saw 2 feathers today. I said you would, baby. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. So then if you saw the 2 feathers, then you should remember the message that I gave you when you see them signs and synchronicities, right? You should remember what was discussed in chat. But bye, Felicia, okay? Stop allowing people to use you for a roller coaster in a cuffing season. Self-serving energy around you just because it's appeasing and pleasing to you. But you're on a roller coaster ride, energy up and down. One minute you think things are up and we're cool. Next thing you know, you're coming back down. No contact, no communication. You did something wrong. Oh, it's hot and cold, right? On and off, on and off. No, bye, Felicia. Whoop, there it is. You see what I'm saying? Energies just have you all over the place. Up and down, up and down. When are you going to realize that? I don't care if it's your baby mother, your baby father, your grandmother, your children, your neighbor, your boss, the bishop. Hello, I don't care who it is. If this energy is putting you in this state, a state of mindset here, is at that point you need to realize I have to make changes that's best for me. Your spiritual team is communicating to you. You're ignoring the signs and still partaking in that low vibrational warlock energy. Darkness energy. But you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. Hello. Yeah, there it is. If you want to keep your pride right there, you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. So today is here in closing. Either you're going to live in the present, either you're going to live in the moment, or either you're going to live in the right now, or you're going to stay stuck in yesterday, baby. Today has its own problems. Yesterday was yesterday. If you ain't moved forward today, I don't know what you're doing. You should not be still going through that energy today, especially when it happened yesterday. It happened last year. It happened last week, right? Baby, you fucking living from 2 months ago. When are you going to wake up? Huh? When are you going to be the key player in your life? When are you going to realize the lucky break that you've been destined for, you keep tiptoeing around it? When you going to realize that? When you going to realize that? I can't make that shit up. A light bulb moment. When you going to realize that? That you stay tiptoeing around your blessing. That you keep tiptoeing around the sudden realization that this is bullshit. She's bullshit. He bullshit. Everybody bullshit. Everybody playing in my energy. When you going to realize that? Insightful awareness. When you going to realize that? You can have the facts and proof right in your face and you still letting people play in your energy. Come on, I ain't got time. I'm about to log off, y'all. If at least one card resonate, my job was done. Somebody's probably facing legal matters. Somebody could ready to have jury duty. Somebody's get ready to be going to court for something. And at that moment, some shit get ready to be exposed. Thank you. Some shit get ready to be exposed here. And it's going to be that people are untrustworthy. The cat's going to be out the bag. And some secrets is going to be revealed. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, studio. You said today was good reading. Today was a good reading. Well, I think you pulled on my energy. Miss be damn. I think you pulled on the energy, baby. You pulled on it to get that reading for you tonight, didn't you? Miss B Dan said it was good because Miss B Dan said I don't even have my water in here. That was gonna be for me. Studio said she said I need some of that. I ain't lying. She said that she pulled me the whole damn hour in 15 minutes. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. But see, at the end of the day, y'all have to understand the patterns and the behaviors that people are showing you and displaying to you, because it be right in our face. I can't make this shit up. This card say woke. Ain't no lies told. This card says woke. As I was saying that. One thing about two things for sure, girl. When he taps me in, I be tapped in. I be in too deep. I be in too deep. This says woke. I was telling y'all to stay woke. I'm telling you stay woke here. Right? So this is speaking about being aware. This is speaking about a truth seeker here. Right? This is what I'm talking about. Give me 3 cards so I can go. Give it to me. Give it to me here. Right? Let's talk about it. So we say, this card is speaking about poking, right? It's speaking about people trespassing on your energy by any means. People bogarting and enforcing. I said my father came out in the message today and I didn't like the energy he brought when he came in. But I know he didn't mean no harm. So it's all respect. Respectfully here. He was telling me the energy that was coming in. But people trying to take what's not theirs from you. So they're poaching you. They're poaching you. They're trying to intimidate you. They're trying to fear you. Him downstairs in his Goonies. And we be falling for it. We be falling for it. So he says, stay woke here. Somebody under the sound of my voice, stay woke here. Because people are going to trespass. People are going to break through your boundaries if you don't stand on the business that pays you. Hello? They're thieves. We knew that. They're energy drainers, vampire stealers. Hello? We knew that. So that's all he's saying is stay woke. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more here. What's this? Thank you so much for the gifts, Miss B. Damn. What's here? What is the... That's too many cards. Stable is what I saw, though. Magnetic here. What's the message? Enclosed. Okay. Tampering is here. Okay. So when we speak about tampering, we're speaking about the deceitfulness that I just said. Thank you. You like when I tap in. You're a trolling mojo, ain't you here? Yeah. He said, I'm going to pay you back. I got you. But we're speaking about people that's trying to sabotage, that's trying to throw dirt on your name. People that are bullies here, right? This is what I'm seeing here. Persuading others to be negative towards you here. Instead of building you up, they're taking from you. They're putting dirt on your name. They're slandering your name. They're telling lies here, right? Plotting shit. You see what I'm saying? No evidence gonna prove that. That's not even my DNA. That's not even my move. I don't even talk like that. You already know I don't hang out there. What are we really talking about? I haven't lived on that side of town in ages. I was a little girl then. What? You know damn well I wasn't homeschooled. Like, yeah, people doing some shit. Just telling stuff just to talk. So people could turn on you. That's what it's given. What else is here? So this is what you need to be mindful of, okay? Give me 2 more. I think I said 5. Too many. So you got people that deals with childhood issues here, okay? It's not your problem to fix them. And if it's you dealing with childhood issues, then you need to fix that here. Okay? A big yikes here. A big yikes here. Evil eye energy that slid on the desk. Look at this. Stay woke for that evil eye energy here. People putting spells on you. But you're protected. You're protected. It may have you shifted a little bit. It may have you second guessing some things. But you're protected, okay? So don't forget that. But people is doing magic on you. They pray you stay in the bed. They pray you don't apply for the job. They pray that you don't heal from the relationship, right? They just pray. Somebody's doing it. Give me 1 more. The tender swindler. In closing, keep your eyes out for the Tinder swindler here. This is someone that fakes it until they make it. This is someone that is a straight up fraud. This is someone that what you said, cap all the time. So be mindful, because this is the energy that they possess here. They are scammers. Hello? They are scammers and have nothing to their name. Con artists, okay? Be mindful of the Tinder swindler here. This is the energy. Stay woke for that. That type of energy. Emo at the bottom of the deck. Lawlessness here. Sacrifice and clickbait. They trying to sacrifice you. I told you. They're jealous. You don't even have like the biggest life here, but they're jealous of your life. They want to be on top. They trying to take what you have. They're trying to be you here. They trying to blindside you every chance they get. But Spirit, get ready to take care of that for you, okay? Here, that used to be your heart, but yeah, they're about to have some health issues going on with them, because everything that they are projecting on you is going to come back on them, and it's going to blindside them. They're not going to see it coming here, and you will be the one on top winning. It's going to happen out of nowhere. Health issues. So try your best to avoid that energy here. Do not make amends with them. I said something legal. There you go. They're trying to put that spell work on your finances here. Back at the tampering again. Tell them to take several seats here. Stop worrying about the fake love, okay? You are worthy and you deserve everything positive, all types of form of abundance and happiness, okay? You be overlooked sometimes. I get it. You're overlooked, but your team sees you. Yeah, your team sees you. Can't make that up here. Listen, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Celebrate quietly. Everyone does not have to know what's going on in your energy, okay? Work on your mental health. Work on your mental health, because you have angelic ancestors here that have your back, as I said they did, okay? Scratching post is here. These fuckers are nothing but class clowns, so fuck them. At the end of the day, stay in the shadows. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Somebody is getting that divorce, and somebody about to be homeless. I said what I said, because that's what the message was. They about to be kicked out. You're about to kick their asses out to the curb. You're about to kick their asses out to the curb. Amen. Good luck. Woo. Miss B damn. Oh my God. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Forever grateful to give y'all a message today, if at least one call. But so look, I had my thumb gripper right here. I didn't use it one bit. Miss B Damn said, get to it, and that's what we did. Hello? But listen, y'all, forever grateful to come on here and chat it up with y'all. It's always a pleasure at the end of the day, okay? But I gotta go cleanse my energy, because that one drained the heck out of me. Listen, I don't want to go, but I am drained. Miss B Damn, I'm gonna be praying for you in real life, P-R-A-Y. Hello? What I said, because we need some healing going on. I need you to step into that mental clarity energy. I need you to know that you deserve, baby, you deserve not to be stressed out, because if you feel like I'm feeling that was projected on me, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm sitting here smiling and trying to bring back good vibes and good energy into your space to let you know here, you can shake it off. Mariah Carey, you gotta shake it off when the loving ain't the same. You keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay. What she say? Just like that Calgon commercial. Hey, because I got to get up out of here and go somewhere. I said, you got places to be. I told you to take the Epsom salt bath tonight. You're stressed out. Relax yourself. Set yourself free and come up with a new mindset. Okay? I wish you well, baby. Everybody else, y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Happy Friday, okay? Love on those that love on you in real life. Most importantly, love on yourself, because you deserve it. You already know it's a vibe. UniqFre, I'll be here tomorrow. Coffee and cards. Make sure y'all tune in the morning, okay? Have a wonderful night, y'all. Miss B Damn, I'm wishing you well, baby. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all.